Hello, welcome to Notes of a Tattoo Apprentice. My name's Popchyk and I thought it'd be a really fun idea to document my whole journey on becoming a professional tattooist. I mean, I don't get a whole bunch of views on this channel and it's probably going to be only me who watches this, but if you like this kind of stuff and you want to follow my journey, then please consider subscribing. I would love you to subscribe, honestly. I would love it. But keeping this video diary is a good way for me to document my progress and seeing where I'm going wrong and just learning from all my mistakes and that. And also having something to look back at one day and saying, wow, look how far I've come, you know. It's a good way of keeping a good record. Okay. I remember when I first started playing drums and my drum teacher would put a mirror up in front of me so you know, so I could look at my hands and see how they were falling. And this is kind of pretty much the same thing, because filming these time-lapse videos, it just helps me to see how my hands are moving, seeing all the mistakes I'm making, or you know, all the good things that I'm doing, and all, you know, obviously all the bad things I'm doing. So it's just a great way to learn, and so enjoy. So anyways, this is my fourth black and grey realism portrait. If you want to see some of my first attempts, then check out the video before this one. You know, looking at this reference photo of Joaquin Phoenix, I just love how his eyes look in this reference. He just looks like such a friendly creature. And I must say, I felt the most confident that I've ever felt doing this one, and not in a cocky sense, but it just felt like things were starting to make sense, if that makes sense. Time-wise, this took me about 5 hours, which compared to the other portraits that I've done, they took me about 8-9 hours. So obviously a bit considerably quicker. This is also the first time I've used my 7 curved mag bug pin by Rain, however you pronounce it. And God, you know what? This was such a joy to use. It gave me so much control precision wise, and it was such a joy. It was so fun. Obviously on the larger areas I used a 15 curve mag standard, but to be honest, I could have done the whole tattoo with just that 7 bug pin. Oh God, I love it. It's my new best friend. I love it. I'm also getting a little bit more used to the pendulum technique. But I must admit, it does feel more natural for me to brush away from myself, if you know what I mean. But the pendulum thing will come the more and more practice, obviously. I only use circular movements to pack the black, so like in his jumper and parts of his hair. For shading, I pretty much kept my voltage to a 6.5 throughout. I used a round liner for the eyes and also for the whites of the eyes and a little bit of the teeth. I jumped that up to a 7.5 voltage. Both of those voltages just seem to be a good speed for me on the realism pieces, so I'm quite comfortable with that at the moment. Machine stroke, I kept that at a 3.6. I was also pleased with how the hair came out on this one, because I was watching a Bob Tyrrell video and he was saying that when you approach hair, think of it as chunks of value, not necessarily individual strands, and I found that advice really helpful. So not much else to say on this one other than a couple more technical notes. Grey wash, I used 3 cups, which is 1 full black, then 6 drops, then 2 drops. I just experimented with dipping into each one so I could get those blends a little bit more nicer, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so pretty pleased with how this one came out. I could have kept sculpting a little bit more at the end, but to be honest, I didn't want to mess it up. But there's that saying that art can never be finished. It can only be abandoned, and I reckon that's true. I'd be really interested also to see how this would have come out in real human skin. I wonder how long those light grey tones would actually stay in the skin. So I think that's something I have to take into account in the future. Maybe I need to go a bit darker in that sense, just to make sure that that will stay, obviously, because tattoos, they heal lighter. So anyways, I really enjoyed doing that tattoo. I hope you got something out of it and you weren't too bored. But anyways, onwards and upwards. I hope you come along for the ride. Click like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.